Hello everyone, what if and stuff here. Third attempt recording. Because I forget to turn off the flash. Anyways, coming at you with part 4 of What If Deku Was Rick. Oh yeah. If you hear any background noise, just ignore it. Siblings. So let's continue, shall we? After the whole spiel with Bakugo and the whole jumping off a roof scene, Izuku or Deku, if there are more, oh heads up, if there are if there's more than one Deku from different universes, to reference the Izuku from the universe of B17, I'm just gonna say Deku. Every other Izuku is going to be Izuku. Except for the one of B17. Because that's Deku. So let's continue. Anyways. He gets home. His mother asks, you're actually home a little late. He says, I know, it just had a spew with Bakugo. Quite an interesting one, actually. She says, oh god, what do you say? He said, Deku, he says, this guy told me to go jump off a building and hope for a better quirk in my next life. She says, really? He told you to kill yourself? Yeah. So I showed him what happens when I jump off a building. She says, oh my god, did you actually jump? Of course I jumped. I'm invincible, practically. I can very well have a limb ripped off. She says, oh gosh, did you hurt? I mean, I took a little more of an impact than I expected, but I'm fine. She says, oh my god, please don't do that again. He says, yes, ma'am. Anyways, I've got stuff to do in the garage. See you dinner? She says, it's fend for yourself tonight. He says, oh. Are you going on a date? She says, no. No. Girls' night out. Izuku is like, oh. Well, Deku is like, oh. Yeah. Okay. Mitsuki? She says, and Rei Todoroki. All three of us were friends in high school. Oh, Todoroki as in Endeavor? She said, Inko's like, how do you know that? He says, it's public record? Huh, okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something in, let me think, actually. Actually, now that I think about it, there might be something in Flatbreak 7 that might be tasty. Inko's like, what's that? A stretch of our galaxy. Right now, we're in the Flapanaba stretch. I'm going to the Flep Rock, or whatever. Flep Rock? What did I say? Shit, I forgot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to another sector of our galaxy, see if there's anything there I can eat. She says, well, is it gonna pass, probably not. Probably, and I say this most likely because it's not from our planet, Mom. It's alien food, which surprisingly hasn't killed me yet. I don't know if it's a multi-nutritional restaurant or my body can somehow take it, but I'm not sure. I'm not really wanting to question it, but I do question it all the time. But, yeah, I'm probably going to go to that stretch, see if there's anything interesting. She says, oh my gosh, if you get sick, sue. He says, they don't believe in suing. If you get sick, you get sick. Besides, none of their food has ever killed anyone. She says, okay, just be safe. He says, I will. And besides, I might do a little universe hopping between here and there. She says, oh my god, are you gonna get lost? He says, no. Our universe has been charted down, B17. She says, what's that? Our universe. That's our universe's code, B17. She says, oh god, okay, have fun. You're not gonna do any hard substances, are you? He says, no. No. I'm a little smarter than that. She says, good. Izuku says, anyways, have fun, as he portals out. Drops into the cafe. The guy at the counter recognizes him immediately. He's like, hey, Izuku! Come on, sit on down. Is it the regular this time? Sure. Alright. After a few minutes, he gets his meal, enjoys it. It goes universe hopping. Anyways. What I'm actually going to do for universe hopping, there are variants of Izuku where, like Rick level of intelligence. And then there are going to be universes where, Izuku is, I hope the other what-ifers don't mind, but kind of, end up seeing the different Izukus that everyone kind of created. If there are any what-ifers that are subscribed to me, and I know there are, I saw your channel. I hope you guys don't mind. Leave a comment down below if you don't want me to do that ever again. And, yeah, let's continue. Anyways, he dips. Hang on. Anyways, let's continue, shall we? Hang on a second, I need to read the script a little bit more. Anyways, he doesn't quite go to another universe yet. He actually drops into a stretch of the universe known as Flopqua 9. He looks around. Okay? These guys, the way they do religion is like the Middle East. It's, whoa, chill. Like, holy crap. It's crazy. After a few minutes of the natives yelling at him for not praying, he just portals out. Then he goes universe hopping. He pops into the first universe. Izuku is looking around. And he actually begins looking around. Because he kind of brought his car. Well, not his car. I haven't covered that section yet. Fuck. Anyways, for plot's sake, he plopped down right in front of the Izuku of this universe. This Izuku looks weird. Slightly taller. A little more muscular. Seems to have an odd tattoo running along his face and down at the back of his neck. That's red. Izuku kind of just... Well, Deku is just like, what the heck? This Izuku, he says, who are you? He says, someone you'll probably never seen again, as he portals out. Pops into another universe. Again, plot's sake. Pops in front of another Izuku. Anyways, this guy has a bit of a nice smell, like cherry blossoms, you could say. If you know who that is, comment down below. He has antlers, and there are droves of women surrounding him. And I mean droves. He says, yeah, I'm out. Dips. Pops into another universe. This Izuku that he comes across, he has long hair. Super muscular, you could say. Oh yeah, back to back. And these two look at each other for a second, and Deku says, I ain't fucking with you. Dips. Anyways, he just heads back to his planet. Just heads down to his garage. Inko's already gone, of course. He calls Inko and says, yeah, I've changed my mind about universe hopping for a while. She says, why? Well, met some interesting versions of me. Izuku. She says, Izuku, what do you mean? He says, universe hopping, Mom. I went universe hopping. It only took 3 universes to change my mind. Whew. One seemed... One was just weird. And... Well, actually, no, that first one, actually, no. That one was interesting. That version of me apparently had a tattoo that looked more like a birthmark. Kind of birthmark style, but too clean to be a tattoo, you know? Deku, he is still rather confused on the subject. Inko says, okay, what about the weird one? This version of me, tone, smelled like cherry blossoms, you know? Oh yeah, I'm never living that down. Well, you could say. Damn, I didn't even get the thing right. Sorry about that, if you know who you are. He says, yeah, this guy smelled like cherry blossoms, had antlers. This is just weird. And droves of girls are around him. And I mean droves. It was scary. She says, oh, my, what is that Izuku's universe? He says, I'm not sure if I want to look into it, you could say. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear me like that. And Inko says, okay, now what was that third one? Deku says, ooh, the third one. Oh boy. That one. No words were exchanged. Just a solid glance. And I knew I had to leave. She says, oh my gosh, was he a villain? Deku says, you know, I'm not completely sure. But he certainly had a look of an intent in his eye. He had long hair. Stacked with muscle. I mean, that was crazy. I'm surprised he hasn't died of something. She says, are you okay? Should I come home? He says, no, I'm fine. I just really wanted to let you know I'm just going to be in the garage for now. Inko says, okay, where my baby is safe-ish. With all those crazy experiments you do. He says, with all these crazy experiments I do. I can't help it, Mom. I want to learn. She says, you can learn. In school. He says, school holds me back. The other kids may need it, but not me. I need to experience these things firsthand myself. I want to, and I'm probably going to. Probably all throughout my life. She says, oh gosh, you're not leaving me, are you? He says, no. I'm going to be coming back frequently. This is my home universe. It's probably going to be like my base of operations. She says, oh, okay. Have fun. Don't hurt yourself. He says, yes, ma'am. Love you. Love you, too. They both hang up. You know, the whole little family thing is just like all awkward and shit. Oh, yes. Just ignore the... Over there, that's people stomping around. So, let's continue, shall we? After 15 minutes of working on this car he's been working on. 15 minutes and it's 15 minutes into the video. Anyways, May actually shows up. And she's like, Izuku. He looks at her and says, oh, sup? She says, guess what I got? Izuku says, UA papers. I know. She says, how did you know? He said, because they passed them out at my school. She says, fair enough. Anyways, you want to enroll together? He says, I'm not really sure if I want to. She says, why not? A chance to be a hero. He says, a chance to beat people up for trying to make a little bit of bread to put on their family's table. She says, that's not always the case. Oh, that's the case most of the time. Because very little psychos actually tend to be roaming the streets. Very little. They're still out there, but very little. And besides, with my abilities, I won't make it into the hero course, which is what I had originally dreamed of as a kid. But, had a realization. Wait, I have brains, no brawn. I am not making it there. So I'd probably end up in a support course or something. She says, what's wrong with the support course? Absolutely nothing. Except that it's a school on this planet. She says, what do you mean by this planet? He says, on this planet, compared to other planets, the education is so shitty. And yes, I had to add in all those so's. So, do you get my point? She says, okay, you're getting annoying. He says, oh, I'm annoying when I'm pointing something out. She says, shut up. Izuku giggles. He says, anyways, I've actually been working on something to just cruise around in space in. She says, what? Wait, how did you manage to create something that can withstand the vacuum? He says, oh, guess what? It can withstand the vacuum emptiness of, like, a particle every 4 kilometers. She says, Jesus Christ. Is that even enough to let light through? He says, light can be anywhere. It's everywhere. Damn it. Yeah, guys, I gotta cut it short. Dinner time. I'll make part 2. Part 2 of part 4. Yeah. Anyways, if you want to say something down below, you know what to do. Later.